I'm Pam Hayes from Hayes Sewing Machine Company, and Bernina is adding to the Kaffe series. They have the 475 and they have the 770, and they're adding the new model of the 570 to their Kaffe line. And let's open it up and see what's inside. Ooh, all right, so you are going to have a tray on the top, and it's going to have your knee lever and the seam gauge, and we'll talk about that later. You have your book, and you have your power cord, accessory box, your accessories for the presser feet, your stitch regulator, all of your other gadgets, thread caps, bobbins, and they give you some thread, because we don't have enough thread in our life, and some needles. All right, then this white styrofoam piece is going to come out. You have a cover. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. We have a soft cover. And we have the buttonhole foot. And then the big reveal. Da-da-da-da. Just going to try to get my blue tape off. The suspense. Ooh, that's so pretty. Alrighty. Now, at this point, you do need to take this important message. So if you're getting new out of the box, it has a guard. Can you see the guard right there? Please don't turn the machine on until you take that guard off. And this is what that little picture means. So we're going to go, and we're going to be good, and I'm going to take that guard off. What happens is if you don't take the guard off, the needle can't raise, and then it's not a good thing. So at this point, I'm going to get my power cord. Trying not to trip everybody. Let's take a look-see. All right, Bernina made to create. All right, when you first open any Bernina machine that has a touchscreen, it's going to ask you what language you want to work with. I vote for the store. We do English, though I am impressed with anybody that can speak multiple languages. All right, and let's go into, oh, we have some Kaffe stitches. Let's take a look, see. Ooh, they are so nice. I'll just scroll through some of them. Flower. Oh, look at the grapes. Fan. Flower. These are beautiful. And now remember, these are going to be 9 millimeters wide, because the 570 has a 9 millimeter wide width. And again, I'm just punching through. And this one is in the 70, I don't know, I'm sorry.
71.
71. I'm sorry, need to get the glasses. Oh, there you go. 7,100 stitches. That's an interesting free motion. That'd be nice for grass. There you go, little lanterns, leaves. Looks like a little lantern again. I love that. Let me tell you, there's some gorgeous stitches. He's done a beautiful job. Little vase and a wine glass. All right. Now, let's talk about the accessories that come with. So we're just going to move that over. So again, you're going to have your foot control. And remember, on your foot control, you press forward on the where it says Bernina when you want it to go. But this will make the needle go up and down with your heel. And you have 3 spool caps, 2 foam pads, a stencil, not a stencil, a stylus, thank you, that has soft. You'll see how it's going to be soft. So instead of me using my finger, I can use the soft point to it. By the way, this one doesn't respond to a hard stylus. Screwdriver for adjusting the bobbin case. You also are going to have lint brush, oil, extra bobbins, seam ripper, and the height compensating tool. All right, now we have the stitch regulator. So you have a little book. Don't panic for the book. It's whatever language you feel more comfortable. This piece. So you have your 3 soles. Whether you want your traditional open or you also have your echo quilting. You have a 97D foot, so your 1/4 inch foot. 4D zipper. 20C, which is great for doing applique. 2A, which is good for doing overcasting. And then your 1D foot for, again, your dual feed. And then the foot that comes on the machine is your 1C foot. And then the last foot that's in a separate package is your buttonhole foot. You are also going to have an instruction book. So they have Bernina accessories. Looking like the cover of that one. So that's going to show you for your book. And then they also have a card. Thank you for your purchase. All right, for the Kaffe. You also get embroidery designs. Or just designs, I should say. And then you have your warranty. And then they also talk about software that's available that you can work with. All right, we also have a soft cover that goes right over top. And there you go. Very pretty. Your foot control, power cord. You can also put your tray table in on the back. And also, continuing with what's coming in, we have needles, extra threads. We also are going to have a tray table. And the seam gauge that goes on the tray table, as well as our knee lever. So those are going to come in. And then we are also going to have the accessory box. And that is where all of your goodies are going to be kept. Now, if you just get the machine, and I'm sorry, let me uncover this lovely little piece again. If you are just doing the machine, let me just close this for a second. You get also a hard case, trolley, I should say. Don't worry, there's no machine in there. And it's going to have this lovely teal piping. It unzips. And you can put your machine inside. They have different cushions that you can use to pad it out. You also have wonderful areas that you can zip your different accessories. It velcros. You also have different pouches in the front. And then again, it'll zip up.
Side pockets?
Yep. Side as well as the other side.
And how does the handle work?
And the handle. All right. Now, when you have your 570 and when you get your embroidery module, you're going to have a separate box. And when we open this up, it's going to have some embroidery thread. And it's going to give you important notice before using. They want to make sure you're at the right version. And you're going to have needles, and don't throw out this box. This box here is your 26 foot, and that's the foot that you need to use when you do your embroidery. Okay, so don't misplace that one. And you have some clips and you have some thread nets. All right, and the clips are to help hold the template inside the hoop. And a thread net is if you ever get a spool of thread that's kind of wild and crazy, you can put the thread inside and it kind of collapses it in. All right, so we have those in the top section. Now, when we go, we lift this up. And we're going to lift this section. And these two come out. And the two hoops that come with your machine, this is the oval, and then this would be the medium. All right. Now, the clips are going to go onto this, okay? So you are going to do one up, the middle one is going to be down, like that. And you would put it in on both sides, but I just wanted to see how it's way more sturdy for you to hold it. And they give you two, and then this one for your medium hoop really doesn't need it. It just can just lay right in. Alrighty. Now, the embroidery module itself is here. You are going to use this to pull it off the machine, and this section here is going to be where you attach your hoop. Okay, when it's on the machine. All right, now with the case, for the 570 Cape edition, they give us some fun stuff. So when you have your embroidery case, be aware you have a nice outside pocket, which is great. I've stored my hoops in there. And we're going to open this up. This piece opens, and we have a nice little box that's going to give us all sorts of fun things. Now, for the box, we are going to have lovely embroidery designs. So this is a Kaffe cross stitch, and all of those linen or line work, I should say. And it's really going to have some pretty designs. This is for doing an applique quilt. Those are beautiful. And this one is big blooms. And then we also have elements. So just little bits and pieces. Those come with, you are also going to get a big book of embroidery. And again, all of these things, step by step, how you work with your machine will be right in there. You are going to get some tearaway tape, so if you are working with your applique. Needles. You are going to get 3 different stabilizers. And, I'm sorry, that is actually 4. Well, this is for applique fuse and fix. Let me move this out of the way. And you are also going to get 12 isocore threads. You are going to have so much fun. Dive right on in there for your embroidery.